Yeah, like this is y'all know this ain't the trap, right? Y'all know this is like y'all.
Man,
y'all know y'all not built for the trap.
White people can make anything lame, bro.
I can't see the weed. I'm not gonna buy it.
Where should be the coolest shit? Y'all made it corny.
I don't understand like why. First of all, why do you hire people here who don't smoke weed? That's so weird. Like why y'all? Why you even? Are you a spy? You working for the feds?
You should
like why
never
you
hire somebody that doesn't come to the interview like 15 to 20 minutes late. Oh shit!
But yo, I used to get.
Find this bitch.
I used to go to a lot of dispensaries and get money back though. The bitches used to be high and fucking the bread up. You know they did, bro. I used to get like $40 back.
Trap shop.
I appreciate. I don't even go say names because they still open, but I used to get more. I used to be like, I got more money than I came in there
at
with.
the trap shop. If your resume says anything about taking college classes, they don't hire you.
But the corporate
at the trap shop.
The corporate dispensary was cool because I wanted to work at a dispensary for a long time. But I didn't have big titties, and so you know what I mean. Like they don't, you know, like they female bartenders wanted send photo. I'm like, what the fuck is this Hooters? Like, what the fuck is
true.
going on?
And there was a whole moment.
You can't like there's
be honest.
Purpose for that because for like women and minorities who want to try to like get into like those
that's their spot.
That's how spot.
You know why that is? Because my big brother said this shit the best. That nigga used to do contracting, and we went into Home Depot one time, and this nigga goes, I don't want nobody in here's help. There's nothing you can help me with. So if she's not going to be pretty and I can't talk to her,
what do I need you for?
I don't need you. I know what I want in here.
Yeah.
Nigga, when niggas walk into a weed shop, I already know what I want.
Right.
Give me a quarter of that shit right there. Damn, you kind of fine. Give me a quarter of that shit right there.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, I'm out of here.
That's true.
That just determines your tip level. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's why you go into these trap shops and it's in some little fucking basement and it's only a couple bad bitches that look spaced the fuck out. Man. And some hood nigga
grabbing a jar, putting a thing on it, and like just moving on.
We want to smoke weed. They on a bar too.
But those shops and why they're still thriving is because they're more true to the culture.
Yeah.
Of marijuana.
You're not trying to upset.
It's more like motherfuckers don't want to pay taxes.
We got cocaine prices.
But no, it's not even that. If you walked into a legal dispensary and you had some like niggas you could tell like, oh, these niggas is cool, they know what they talking about, like I can come in here and vibe. Nigga, your dispensary gonna be cool because it's an experience.
Yeah.
If you walking into a place and these prices are skyrocketing and this isn't really the experience you think it is.
And they hitting you like you at Macy's and shit. You see anything you like?
Yeah, like, nah.
You see anything you like here?
Like, I understand it's a legal hustle now, and I understand, you know, when you're working on the job, you gotta take it serious, but, like, stay true to your culture.
Yeah,
I just think you have
your
work,
culture
you have
got you
haters.
fired last week. You were supposed to say, "Oh, I'll go back in and I'll get that done right away."
I did in the meeting, nigga.
I said, "Oh, that shit." Nah. You work with miserable people. Like they're just they miserable. Like, how you gonna be like? Usually, the people who make jokes and make the place light and make the environment cool, like those are the best value. And you love working with them.
It makes it easier to go to work.
They're like, no, this motherfucker out here, he working with us. He trying to live his dreams. Fuck him. He out here telling jokes. Fuck that shit.
Hey, man.
Especially this wild days.
Well, the beautiful thing about California is that you could be at another shop tomorrow.
Oh, the homies getting me an inventory check. Like,
good.
You know how that shit goes.
Just don't fuck that one up.
Hey, you know.
Somebody asks you if you clocked out.
Don't tell that one.
No, what did they give up? The problem is, if you're making jokes, they just didn't like them.
Bitch, that's your job. I was joking.
That's what was said.
They have notes for you.
You're wrong.
They like you to have some notes. There's some notes on your jokes for you. You're like,
Timing. Work on timing.
Read the room.
Right?
Nigga, you don't see everybody else in here stressed. Read the room.
Read the room. We are high strung, not high.
God damn it.
Are they high strung in there?
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Nigga, I got fired for telling jokes.
Yeah.
Nigga, what do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, they could have just been chill assholes. I don't know. You mean like, you know, high strung to me means like coffee drinking type motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They just got high ass energy.
That's them.
That's them. Yeah.
Coffee drinking, high. Yeah.
But there could be people that are chill and relaxed that just do a bunch of passive aggressive type shit.
That guy left.
You see what I'm saying? calm, passive aggressive motherfucker that got letters and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That guy left. He was a cool buffer. You know what I mean? Between you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you could be like, yo, y'all niggas, you know you niggas are tripping, right? And he'd be like, yeah, we're tripping, but you know what I'm saying, man?
We're tripping, buddy. Yeah.
You know. It's a job. You'd be like, you're right, it is
You're right.
a job. My
Cool.
bad. Let me get back to work.
Fuck you too, but yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bruh.
That's how it goes.
Crazy shit, man.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes out here in these streets, bro. I would not want to work at fucking Louis or Nordstrom right now, where niggas is like
Hell nah.
kicking the door in and taking all this shit. I mean,
They
I guess
gonna
I
beef up
would.
security.
Cause I was just be like,
Yup.
Tis the season, smash and grab. La, 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 la.
Robin season out this bitch.
Or I'd be like, nigga, come give me 2 duffel bags.
I just stashed
I'll
it
be
in
in
my pockets.
cahoots,
It's like,
nigga.
Come, this motherfucker take all that shit. La, la, la.
I got a bag stashed in the back. Just take that shit out for me, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Leave it on the side.
Yeah, it's definitely robbing season. Like, people are running up at restaurants, motherfuckers with their girl, and just like at gunpoint in restaurants,
Man,
and all kinds of crazy
20
shit.
niggas,
and,
one car. Like, nigga.
You know, you can't. Like, yo, it's like stay in your house. The shit.
I'm from Atlanta where this is normal. Niggas is always robbing niggas
Around Christmas time?
Around Christmas, like it's the week before Thanksgiving until tax season.
Man, somebody told me that in Chicago,
Robbing season.
in Chicago, right after the protests and shit, dude, like because most of the city police was in one part of the city, niggas was hitting each other and saying hit this whole area where they knew it was nice ass shoes, and they were getting into the back of the stores. So you know, there's that
somebody
center little
that worked
walkway,
in the
so
store.
you can walk in from the behind there and fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
Then they said they stole so many ATMs. There's still like almost no ATMs on the south side right now. Niggas was just taking ATMs, crowbarring them open.
That's hard. You know, there's at least 2 bands in every one of them.
Gotta be.
At least. Well, that's all you can put in them. But yeah, 2 bands.
That 2 bands, I would think, would go out of there fast, huh?
That's a lot of work and energy. I would feel like
Not in a city where niggas stand around and
Now
kick
we
it all
can
He
day.
didn't say in LA, he said in
you
Chicago.
just DM
Chicago.
Yeah, it's not LA
That
where
is-
niggas like, I gotta go over here now.
where you can DM
Nah,
somebody
2
be
weeks
like,
worth
you
of
know
rent
about
out
crypto?
here.
Yeah, I guess that. Damn, that is how you kill crime. That's why they keep doing this shit, raising prices, raising
Motherfuckers
prices.
that just that
Just make shit
ask-
too expensive. Gas.
The people who DM you and tell
can't
you
go over
to
there now.
send your Cash App and do I know about crypto, they're just lazy. Is that like? Because I feel like
Talking about the scammers, the new age scammer, the Forex trader.
crypto, and send me your Cash App because I can give you $10,000.
Yeah, I literally got one the other day.
Everybody has gotten done.
I got one the other day where a bitch bent over and it's like Bitcoin. Like, I'll give it, raise your Bitcoin. It's like, no.
And it's
Her
like,
ass was over.
She was,
and then their page have like 18 Ferraris on it in different colors, and them doing various shit.
The scammer.
And I'm sitting there like, motherfucker.
These some lazy
if you
ass
don't
scammers.
get out my fucking DMs so I can promote my comedy career.
I think the pandemic slowed everybody down right enough to think, you like, nigga, what are you doing? Like, you're scamming. Like, stop it,
Also,
man. Get
if
out of here.
someone has your email address and has your phone number, bro, that's like just as powerful as your social.
Yeah.
That's your
Well,
social.
now-
On your phone.
Well, now
All they
in
need is your
digital
fingerprint,
world,
because think about it, if they can
fucking
change-
digital dummies.
if they can
Digital
get
land.
okay, if they send something to your phone number or they change the phone number for your shit and got it sent to you, or if you can get into if someone can get into your email, pretty much they got your shit because they can send change the phone number and then change that shit to yours, and now they have your entire account. So everybody does. So sometimes there's a shit where it looks like a login. So you try and log into that shit, and really they just took your passcode.
Pay
Took your password.
account, nigga. I don't know what niggas gonna do with my shit, nigga. I ain't got nothing in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
Good
info. You have all your info. You have your likely.
Yeah, then you strike gold, and then you like, nigga, what happened to my money? They waiting, nigga. They lying and wait. Change your banks every 3 years, nigga. You like, okay, I'm leaving this bank. We're not satisfying your service. Like, nigga, no, I'm just leaving. Niggas is following me. Nigga, this is the street.
These niggas are one digit away from my whole social security number.
I had this account for 3 years. There's only 12 numbers, goddammit. You think these niggas ain't gonna figure this shit
One
out?
by one.
Oh, somebody said somebody hacked my.
Uber that way. Damn. Yeah, I can't even use Uber because of the same shit. A nigga took 300 trips on my shit.
Damn.
And then I was like, yo, they were trying to hit me with the price and shit. They were like,
Send me your email.
I was like, I'm
one
good.
time.
stupid, bro.
Wait a minute. A nigga took 300 trips. So you were just noticing that there was more trips on your shit.
Not even that. So it was connected like a second Uber account.
Okay.
So then it's like I'm sponsoring this motherfucker's trips. So then when they're coming for the money, I can't even use Postmates now because of that shit. So they're like, well, you owe us like X amount of dollars. And I'm like, you're never getting that from me because I didn't do that shit. Right. And they're like, all right, well, goodbye to Uber Eats and Postmates for you, bro. I was like, well, peace out, nigga.
Or you just
because it's only
have another email,
and a
right?
phone number.
It's only an email
I'll be
and
back.
phone number.
These digital dummies. It was like, I'll be right back, bro.
Paying $50 for a nigga to bring you some shit that if you went to got it yourself it'd be $10. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll go get my own.
Crazy shit is though, Uber didn't care about none of that shit when I was driving for Uber. You can earn money with us, nigga, but you can't order no food, motherfucker.
Don't think we're gonna feed you.
Yeah, the other side. Yeah,
You just gotta take food from other niggas that you delivering.
Right. Which sometimes you get lucky, you know what I mean?
Man, one lady delivered it to the wrong thing across town, and she's like, "So what now? What do you do now?" I thought I was gonna drive it to her address. I'm like, "Baby, I'm eating breakfast. What are you talking about?"
This shit
Fuck you mean? This is delicious. You got French toast.
You better call Uber.
So what now? What do you do with the
You
food?
better get that refund from Uber, man. Just get you a new driver.
Videos. This nigga be eating all your shit.
I never touch nobody's food, but if your shit get canceled, where's it else is about to go? You ever just got a bunch of fire ass food and all that shit get canceled?
Yes.
Man, what a blessing.
Yes.
I'm like, this is my
I
shit.
feel like that always happened at the perfect time too, like on some Matrix shit. You're
Yes.
like, man, I'm hungry as hell. I've been driving all day, and then this person won't answer because you mad about that. Where the fuck this nigga won't answer? And then you're like,
Does this nigga know how good his food smell?
and then
There's this burrito I got, bro. One time, a breakfast burrito that shit had hash browns in it, beans, and this shit had maple bacon. This motherfucker
that
thick cut
sounds
maple
good.
bacon.
Nigga, remember the burrito?
Bro, the person I called them 7 times never came down.
man,
I was like,
I got
way better than me.
I got a Philly cheesesteak from
Oh,
All
man.
About That Bread because somebody didn't order their shit. All About That Bread. That shit was good as fuck, nigga. I was like, I need a license.
Wait, you
Yeah,
niggas
you
are
be
not
discovering
only y'all
food.
eating off Postmates?
Yeah. You can get money and food, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And all I gotta do is call them once, right?
I think about times that sometimes your food just don't get there, and I'm like, man, that nigga just needed some food, bro. Or I get an Uber sometimes, and Postmates or Grubhub, and them niggas will stop and take a shit. That happened to me.
No.
Shit pisses me the fuck off.
What if a nigga hit your door and like, hey, bro, I got pissed real bad, bro? You look.
Gee.
Nah, what they robbing?
I got your food, bro. Like, I really need to use the bathroom.
But I had a girl
You're not
that
getting up in here. Nope. No, now you want to case
7-Eleven
the
down
joint.
the
I'm
street,
sorry.
boy.
You are a food driver, not a bathroom user. Get the fuck out of here.
I did that on a weed delivery years ago for the cult leader. I did that. I was like, hey man, can I use your bathroom? I was already in his
House.
room, his house, you know.
No, I think he was trying to.
He tried.
He's still trying.
Shoot me the email.
This nigga, I want to be a part of something.
Everybody getting hacked.
y'all niggas the Illuminati.
If niggas was real niggas, bro, niggas would be trying to find like the most disgusting people to do the most disgusting shit to, right?
Okay.
Like
yeah.
niggas always trying to go after the innocent folks. Like you go rob somebody's grandma through her email because she don't understand email. Like she think it's real.
You want me to give you my password?
Knowing damn well you could wipe student debt.
You can wipe.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't use it for good.
You probably need a few people's passwords to wipe student debt, bro.
Bro, some nigga somewhere in a basement has that shit waiting.
Yeah.
Y'all
It's like,
think-
He just goes.
But he don't have no student debt. So that nigga's just like, yeah, I could. If I press Y, I tear this motherfucker
You know
down.
somebody that
They
can
coming
add-
for your ass.
People can add
There you go.
zeros to your bank account. Niggas can literally add.
Yeah, you realize it's all digital. That's all this is. Y'all ever realize that there's the cloud? You know, there's been data leaks. There's been iCloud data leaks, man. Do you know how many naked pictures?
Man.
Everyone's
I even think
dick
that
is
shit
about to be out one
I
day.
even think that shit's a scam. When it's like your password has been exposed to blah 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 blah. If you like, can you change your password here? They gonna fuck you, bro. They literally gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like if it's been compromised, it's been compromised.
They got the shit.
I got identity IQ. I suggest y'all get that. They do a constant like watching for all
The
your
only thing I
information.
protect is my social security number. Everything else, fuck that shit, man. Niggas ain't opening no businesses or getting no credit in my shit. But everything else, you know what I mean?
I wonder if niggas just try to take my shit and try to run it, and that shit did not work.
Yeah, there's I don't even worry about that shit. Like,
I know.
I wish you would try to get some
Beat this
shit.
nigga ass for
I
even
know it
embarrassing me
happens
like
to me
this.
because they caught me. It's a specific 866 number that calls me every time a nigga try to run my credit. And I'm like, oh, somebody else tried today. Interesting.
Wow, it happens how often?
At least like once or twice a month.
They're running your credit?
They just got your social security number. You never know who got your fucking numbers out here. And I was in the fucking military, so super compromised, bro.
You should get identity IQ. It's not even that expensive, and they'll just protect your shit and like also. I mean, how could they protect it?
But I already have it.
Oh, okay, cool, man.
I don't have that.
Is
but
that
I have
like,
mine.
that's like the when you don't get the Best Buy plan, he's just like, oh fuck, I'm gonna just ride with it. Fuck
That's
it.
pretty much it.
Just ride with
He
it.
like, man,
The best
my-
insurance plan.
in
dude?
my radio
you
breaks,
know when
it
they try to
breaks.
sell you the protection plan, it's like
Yeah.
identity IQ is like that. If that's a protection plan.
On your
Of
life.
that, yeah, you buy
your fucking
life lock, all that shit. You be like, oh y'all motherfuckers.
Hey,
I'm
man.
gonna just ride with it. Niggas taking my shit. I'm not stupid.
scamming is like-
I'm not gonna say. I'm not sending my cash app to a motherfucker on IG. I don't know.
Scamming must be
I
like
appreciate
the
you
number
so
two on this
much.
profession as humans, because it's fucking and scamming. Like, cause niggas been having data blocks since I was a kid. Now that I think about it.
Niggas only scam to get pussy.
Damn.
Cleo, somebody.
Yep.
Instagram.
Oh yeah, call me now for your eating. It's like, this
She
bitch
was the
from
first
Cleveland.
scammer or some shit.
All of that shit. Fucking insight. Like that shit was a fucking
Insight.
The shit that they used to have where it was like it was like the boner pills. They had the commercial
Oh.
with like why is
I
Bob
was
smiling, all that shit.
Extend.
Extend, whatever that shit was.
yeah.
That shit.
I got some.
That shit.
Because it didn't work.
Very long.
Because it don't work. They don't work. Them shit was like not even like the way they marketing is everything. Because they marketed that as a dick growing pill. It was a stamina pill.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is true.
There's a motherfucker.
Literally, it's stamina. You can fuck longer, but they're just like,
No, make your dick bigger. Niggas got rich.
They had them extra Z's on the end. Oh, this is extends.
oh. I need a little spicing up in the bedroom. I hate
On the
those kind
topic.
of, those kind of commercials got niggas out here thinking niggas out here rocking fucking 6
Yo.
pluses and like, man, it would be nice to.
It's crazy.
Ain't no bitch about to take that shit.
You just get a quick extra.
Look at this 3 inches on this motherfucker.
That the McDonald's
Just round it
shit
off.
where motherfuckers
Oh, it's one of
was
the baby
selling the fucking selling the game pieces. Niggas was buying McDonald's thinking they was gonna win $1 million, and the
Oh, the
motherfuckers
McDonald's
got
shit?
yeah, the
me.
motherfuckers got hired for
That was
security.
me.
Was taking all the shits and selling them shits.
And they didn't even make one
I started
year.
that shit in high school. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
man, I keep getting Illinois.
Illinois. Nigga.
Man,
Every
we all
year.
got Illinois, Indiana.
Different. You had to hit all the McDonald's.
No.
Because I did.
They didn't
You
make
couldn't
They
win
didn't make
because the
it.
motherfuckers
Oh, no, you
was
couldn't
taking
win
the
$1
winning
million.
pieces and selling to his
Yeah, no,
family
no.
and his friends, and then the mafia and all that shit.
mafia.
It was a whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
Like
it was a
all
whole
the
scandal.
winning game pieces.
You got the
The dude that was doing security. The dude that was doing security for the it was an HBO documentary. The dude that was doing security for the firm was taking the pieces and selling them to like his friends and family and shit, or like, okay, I'm gonna give you this piece if you get $500,000, you break me off type shit. And then
That's like all the niggas that work at Nike and the kids are fucking reselling shoes. It's like, what the fuck, man? You shouldn't even have access.
You should be the last niggas to get them.
My mama ain't never let me have access to shit that she work at. What the fuck?
We could all
We're
been
gonna
on.
get scalpels, nigga.
She worked in. I could have had people's blood work, nigga. I was like, I know what you got. I know how long you gonna live, motherfucker.
This nigga got 70 days left.
You might want to stop eating all that shit you eat. You know what I'm saying? I got your blood work right here. My nigga Brown, shout out PharcydeTV. Brown said he thinks that Netflix is staging acts of everything because they need content. Just the media in general.
What you mean,
Like
it's the beef, the fake beef with the LBG? What you talking about?
that could be one of them.
That could be one of
That
them.
could be one of them.
Okay, the things that they've made documentaries out of that have been hits in the last
I
year.
thought you meant, didn't they like fuck?
I was like,
They put out some
could be
statement
it.
like to their employees, something like if you're not rocking with Dave Chappelle. Or something.
Oh, well, they told their employees pretty much that they were going to stand behind Dave Chappelle's right to be a creative artist.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And then they were like, well, we're fucking quitting.
Yeah, that's right.
All four of them.
Bye.
Like, when has, like, companies, before we get into that, when has a company ever given a fuck about what their employees think?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I think the Black Lives Matter shit.
Yeah, once they burned
All
down
that
that
is-
Target gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Target stood in solidarity with the people that burned it down. They were like, yeah, nigga, we'll build it down, that's fine. Like,
No, I'm saying like you said, when has a company ever given a fuck? Like, yeah, after they burned that fucking Target down, Target gave a fuck.
they gave a fuck.
Then, you know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Just even working there, like, because I worked there at the time, and it was like, oh, okay, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Niggas is on edge at Target, bro. Like it's the last war zone.
Like when they called me in and they were like, "Yo, so you know,
Are we
we're
cool?
wondering like, how do we educate the team?
Are you gonna burn this
What's
place
going
down?
on out there?"
Are you gonna
Like,
burn
bitch,
the
that's
fucking
your
place
job.
down?
Like nigga, I don't care that much. I'm not gonna
They're,
bring
they're
that.
searching your car for gasoline right now. Like, what's going? What's
I'll be
happening?
like,
I
I
told you
want a
this.
75% discount. That's the only way our people want solidarity.
Any shirts that y'all use with black people on them, free.
I want 0.5% of all the sales from Black
From
Items.
Black Acts, yeah. If you using a Leo on a shirt, that's ours.
Okay, we'll give you the shea butter sales. We'll give you that.
How many fucking
textured hair counter.
We really could have done that at this moment. Niggas did not have no plan. We dropped the ball.
Guys, niggas went outside, man.
I
We
want
just
free
sat
lotion
inside
forever.
and we were like, well, how do we take advantage of the world right now?
Motherfuckers just want to go outside and be like, "Oh, yeah, these bitches out here.
That's
Let's protest
literally what happened.
outside
Niggas
the house. We
outside,
woke
bro.
outside, yeah." And I was like, "Y'all going to those?
Nobody think.
Have
nobody
fun,
thought.
somewhere."
Hey, yo, listen, after that second day of protesting, like after shit started to calm down, hell yeah, that shit was a party, nigga. I was out there at all them damn protests. Like, yeah, how you doing?
Every
bro?
protest is funny.
No, them first 2 days weren't parties.
It's a political party.
I knew somebody who got like a rubber bullet
Fans.
joint, like in their
No, they
leg or
fucking
some
people up.
shit.
Yo, a nigga right in front of me had got hit. That nigga felt like, whoop.
When you got shot in the eyeball, bro.
I saw a girl get shot in the mouth.
Yeah.
And they had to drive her through the fucking crowd of people. Like, they split the crowd, and then this nigga reversed all the way down Melrose.
Yeah.
Because this girl was in the backseat just fucking bleeding out.
Netflix did that shit, bro. Because they're going to make a documentary out of that shit.
Netflix killed George Floyd.
Nah, Netflix did all the throwing fire and
Oh, shit.
and robbing and looting the
Netflix.
buildings and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Burning this shit up.
They need a documentary, man.
There's conspiracies that
Have you
Netflix is
scrolled
stirring
in-
shit up and then making documentaries about it.
Have you scrolled their documentary list?
Like they
lately?
made
Shit
Tiger
weak,
King.
boy.
It's the thing. As a culture, we like. Honestly, I just think that it's a mirror. We like to see people getting their shit fucked up, and that's that's what motherfuckers like to see. And so Netflix, okay, this is what motherfuckers want to see. Let's give it to them.
That
Let's
is
give it to
innately human,
them.
to
We
watch
want to watch the
Hey,
train wreck.
Hulu,
If a baby watch you stuff, they're gonna laugh.
Hulu dropped the Astroworld shit so quick. A documentary.
No.
They took it back down.
No. 2020 dropped an expose on Astro
and
World,
Hulu
and
showed.
Hulu, yeah, they streamed it, but they titled it as the Astro World documentary. It wasn't. It was a 2020 expose.
Oh, expose, but they just named it
That's why they
stupidly.
took it down because they were like, "Nigga, that's not even."
What this is.
Man,
Yeah.
they need to chill with this Astro World shit, bro.
This boy about to get passionate.
Bro, they need to chill. There's a nigga that drove down people in Wisconsin at a Christmas parade. There ain't nobody's calling that nigga the devil. Everybody need to chill, bro.
That nigga going to jail too.
He going to jail. Everybody call him the devil.
Yeah, but see,
Nigga need to chill.
you have to
Chill.
understand. There's a fact, and I was like telling Bill, the fact of why they're trying to fuck with him is because he's fucking their teenage prepubescent woman that fucking all middle-aged white men love, and this nigga is fucking her, and so therefore he must be canceled.
Yeah, they want him.
Because anytime you have like the Kardashian that like, you know, dude, Family Guy said the shit, the best shit ever. America loves hot jailbait ass. Like that is like what they love. They love Britney Spears, love this shit. They love like as much as motherfuckers. There's always that shit, and it's always okay for Woody Allen to do his shit. It's always okay. But when you have a brother fucking one of their like little princesses, no, that's a problem. That's a problem.
She is a grown up.
If he was with Natasha, they'd have been like, no, kill as many motherfuckers in your show as you want. Do what the fuck you want to do. We don't give a fuck.
She's like 24 now, though, right?
Yeah, but
she got.
But they
she
market
popped out
her
at
as if
17.
she's 17.
Tiger got destroyed for fucking with her.
Tiger, they got taken out.
Jumped right on after you 21 yet? All right, for sure. Let's fuck.
Are you 18? Nah, he was a little older.
We was just old enough to drink.
They are, yeah, that whole, yeah, they like, do not touch our young.
I just don't like it's niggas out here killing people for real, and like you get pushed over at a concert, bro. Like it's not somebody else's fault. Who pushed you? Who stomped on your ass? That's that person's fault. Fuck that.
I went to a Pharrell concert like back in the day, and this nigga was NERD. So when I went there, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm seeing Pharrell.
I'm about to be chilling.
Chilling. When I got there, it was just fucking. And I was like, I'm about to make my way through all these little podcasts. Get to the front. Like, when I got there, like my feet wasn't touching the ground. Like it's like I was in the ocean. Like, like I had no control where I was gonna go.
Yep.
I was just
And
I couldn't get back out of it. Like everybody was just more pushing to the floor, more pushing.
Ride that motherfucker.
Let's
It was
go back.
scary.
Never again would I be.
Let's go back. Let's take a
Never
trip back.
again.
You remember
I've
when
never
we went to that BOB
never been
concert?
anything like that, and I will never be back.
Oh
No, we was in B.O.B.
Sounds scary as
I was
fuck.
in VIP at B.O.B.
But you know what?
VIP at B.O.B.
I was VIP.
You know why though?
Yeah,
Right?
the motherfucking LBC.
Not touching the
He got a lot of white
Everybody was
fans.
just-
That floor nigga is not where you want to be ever.
Oh, I
He
believe
got a
it.
lot of white fans. Then we went to Made in America. Y'all niggas like, we trying to get over and see Kanye. I'm like, why the fuck do you want to be in the front? I kept asking all y'all like, why the fuck do you want to be? I said, if the first person to push me, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. Then I said that.
And no niggas pushed us.
Luckily, that's the second.
That was before Kanye was on the Rager shit.
Wait, Kanye has a show at the Coliseum
Yeah, he
or
was
some
still
shit
wearing
next
the-
week.
he does.
He was still, yeah, he
With
was
Drake.
still-
Yeah,
He's in Drake.
Oh shit.
Guarantees somebody get fucked up with that shit. But anybody can talk about that. But anyway, so fucking anytime I've ever been to any concert, any venue, any place, I just went to Wu-Tang like a month ago. A lot of white fans, right? I'm not standing in the front, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm not standing in the front of none of this shit.
I don't understand the draw when people are like, let's get up as close as possible. What the fuck? We're at they got speakers so we can hear it perfectly. Why do I need to stand there and have niggas touching me, especially now?
That must be my white side then, because I want to get to the
But I've
front
always
of
said that. Like, niggas want to push to the front, bro. White ass. You be like, John, fuck you. I'm like,
Yeah,
that was
niggas
like-
start stabbing niggas with needles, and your
That's
ass
like when
can't
you
get the fuck
19.
out.
Okay,
Yeah, so
but
you
we
like wanna
went
be
to
the
we
front.
went to concerts before that shit was happening.
we went to chill events.
Yeah, that too. Like, yeah.
If we would have went to the Lil Jon Eastside Boys concert,
I'm standing in the back.
niggas die, bro.
I believe it.
Like,
There's no oxygen.
Yeah,
That's the shit.
nah.
Niggas die.
Breathing all air.
And that's why you don't take children to those events.
Oh, that's a huge.
But that wasn't a. But okay. But see, but that brings up the same argument.
I'm
again.
that conscious. And
You
my
are
brother,
that
so
conscious.
I would never bring my teenage whatever the fuck there.
Yeah, he's He's what his age is.
But
So it's like, why would I let my 10-year-old go there? Straight up.
Lil Jon the Eastside
Because he
Boys
wouldn't
was
shut up
marketed-
until he got what he wanted.
Lil Jon
and Eastside
they
Boys
were
marketed to club age people.
They
I get
were
what you're
marketed way different. Like that, I think that's what most people's argument is that
I couldn't
marketing.
wait to get to the club.
Bro, Travis Scott may have toys and may have had a kids. He didn't have a kids meal, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had a kids meal.
McDonald's.
He had a McDonald's meal. It was not a kids meal. So I'm just saying, an adult can eat it.
cheeseburger meal.
An adult can eat that shit.
It was not on the kids menu, and it's just like he's like teenagers. It's teenagers. It's not like little ass kids. That's not a 10-year-old. That's not a 12-year-old.
Okay, but
so
the
they're
14
teenagers.
and 16-year-old died.
So all rock music has been for teenagers though forever.
That's what I said.
I'm not
First time
saying,
talking about
nigga.
it.
So 10-year-olds shouldn't have been there.
But when
You should
was
know
that-
niggas were smoking weed and fucking possibly crack.
But when was Metallica? But
fucking.
when was
fucking.
but when was Metallica doing? Like, all I'm saying is
What?
the marketing. I don't even care.
Because of Fortnite is teenagers too. Really, it's just we know kids played it.
No,
high
that's
school
children.
Fortnite,
Children,
bro, teenagers.
Children.
I don't know, bro.
I promise you, children.
I don't think
My nephew.
It was the niggas that play video games that be like 15, 16.
I'm not okay, nigga. I'm not saying 15 and 16-year-olds don't play Fortnite, but I'm saying like when you think of the audience for Fortnite, that audience starts a lot lower than Call of Duty does. That audience starts a lot lower.
I thought Fortnite was for niggas that was scared of military shit. Like that's literally what I was like, nigga, I ain't trying to play war, nigga. But I'm like, you are. It's the same game. Just shooting that shit.
It's watered down for kids.
Apex Legends and shit. Just shooting shit up.
It's watered down for kids. They made it into a cartoon version.
I think that shit blurred maybe, but it goes. How high does it go? And if you're a parent,
But
still,
Mark, nobody's arguing that older people don't play video games.
But what he's
That's not
saying
what I'm
is if
saying.
you're a parent, you should have discernment.
that this is teenagers mostly.
Yeah,
This is for older boys.
kids.
Like niggas is gonna be there.
Well, I mean,
That's grown.
Okay, but the 10-year-old wasn't there alone. That argument would make perfect sense to me if it was like, yeah, this nigga showed up by himself. I'd be like, well, that's weird.
No, his parents took him.
Yeah.
And this nigga passed out.
Should a parent be able to bring their 10-year-old
You can.
to Travis
You can
Scott?
do whatever
Okay,
you want.
that.
Bam.
Oh.
CT, thank you. Facts. My 9-year-old know about Travis Scott because of Fortnite. That's what I'm saying. Like,
does that mean?
The
CT
marketing.
wouldn't take his
Thanks,
Does it go on
CT.
Fortnite?
Okay.
But my son would never go
And
to
that's
Travis
no,
Scott.
okay.
CT, thank you for the
No,
duality.
That's right.
The duality.
I don't know if I take.
I knew that. I was
I
like-
don't know if I take my 10-year-old, but
Okay.
I'm also not gonna sit here and judge the parenting of another person.
But you can't-
Oh yeah, you could judge the parent.
I'm
Oh,
not
you
faulting
judge
the
parents all the
parents.
time, but he's a.
No, yeah, you can, but I'm not.
Other
gonna.
parents are the dude.
Yeah, I know
Have you been
parents that
out
let
with a
their kids
parent
drink.
ever?
My mama never
and
took me
watched
to
them
a-
look at other people's kids and be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that
Bone
child
Thugs,
do that."
NWA,
You see
none of
that
that
kid?
shit.
I'm like,
Like,
wow.
I was a fan.
That was for
I knew
grown
them.
niggas. That was for grown motherfuckers.
But NWA
Travis
never
Scott is
said
for kids.
huh?
What does nigga
Oh,
be fucking
wow.
bitches?
9-year-old knows about
If-
Travis Scott because of Fortnite. That's my only argument.
Yeah, but if
I'm not saying it's
But
me.
that's
in-
because,
in-
like you said,
NWA, when I was a kid, I knew they said fuck the police already.
and they didn't put that shit on
But
video games.
I never went out to a cop and was like, hey man, fuck you.
Right.
That's so totally different.
I think that's different. I think that's different. I think
That's
that's
We
different.
didn't beat the shit out of police.
That's totally different. Those are that's apples and oranges. That's apples and
That's not
oranges.
apples
That's
and
apples and oranges.
of kids that did though.
Yeah, oh,
Thank you.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
And I'm saying that's what I'm saying. You can't
So
judge
you're
somebody
at a
else's
concert,
parents.
you get your ass trampled for pushing to the front because you're a fucking raging
But
ass
who knows-
teenager. Bro, that's not the artist's fault.
I'm saying like this. We talking about the kid. I haven't blamed that nigga Travis Scott.
You weren't.
No, I wasn't blaming him. I blamed.
You
the
were saying
venue.
that they
I said
have
the
a
venue.
case.
I said they got a case.
the
They
parents
do.
have the right to be blaming him. Is what you think?
Yeah, they got a case.
Oh,
As
no.
we're talking legally, like these niggas are gonna take him to court and sue this nigga. Yeah, like they got a case.
Instead
No,
of the
they're
video.
gonna, they're gonna
Instead of
sue him
the
because somebody's telling them you have a case. They're gonna go and try to go for some money. Get
It's
settled.
'cause a lawyer
But
sees
the
a
other
money
situation
grab.
is
Yeah.
you took your child somewhere. You're the parent. You're in control. You made a decision to take your child there. You're responsible
Or
for
gave
your
him the
child
money to
where
go.
you're at
Like, yeah,
when
get
you
on my
go
case.
with your child. It's like this. How about this? You're with your child. No, we're not going to the front. That looks dangerous. We're going to stay back here. We're going to stay in our fucking seats that we paid for, or we're not going to be in this situation. I'm taking you here, but we're going to be in
That
the
would've been me.
nosebleeds or
I'm
someplace
with
safe.
you.
Or we'll be home watching it on whatever the fuck. Or by the way, no, where your books at? Where you in school? Do you have Travis Scott's grades, motherfucker? Because that is what my parents
That's
used
what
to
my
shut me down
mom
with all the
said. Yeah,
time.
Travis Scott
Where you want to go?
grades.
Yeah, where the fuck? You got the grades for whatever. You take your
I don't-
fucking.
What is this grades?
Like, what do you mean? All my friends are going, so.
You ain't got Wu-Tang grades.
That's a lot of assumptions though. Like who says these kids didn't have?
The only thing that looks bad is that Travis went to jail or went. Yeah.
He got a writing inside him
Sign
before.
like 4 or 5 times on
Right.
the same situation. So that just looks bad.
It's a pattern.
It looks bad.
That you done told people to just rush the stage. Like you see
he
him
said,
on
he
set
said,
and rush the
fuck
stage.
club.
Fuck that shit, rush the stage. So if you got arrested 4 or 5 times,
Oh yeah.
For
and
insinuating.
now-
Right. Yeah.
Inciting.
That's right. It sounded right when I said it though, but you know.
It was the wrong word, but
What I
it
say
made it sound
insinuate.
It
It felt. It came from my. It came from inside. Right.
Travis insinuating riots.
Yeah. That's mean when that mean when
That's passive aggressive rioting right there.
yeah.
I would say fuck you. insinuating.
That nigga has a bar that's like it's not a real mosh if ain't no bones broken or something like that, or it ain't a real mosh if ain't no injuries.
What that got to do with your dumb ass? Like, why are you out here?
You gotta be the nigga with the broken neck. Let me break.
Somebody break my neck. Mosh pit culture. Why do I want to go somewhere and get like people injured? Like, why do I want to do that?
You know what it is? Young men do not have places to go release a whole bunch of aggression.
Young white men don't have.
Black people think what niggas do.
Because niggas, we've been fighting. Your mama be like, let them fight it out. Then step back.
That's the same similarity. It's the same thing. Niggas in our culture don't have a place to like go fucking fight or like learn.
These niggas have never fought.
That wasn't our culture.
It's just never.
But 90s, like where mosh pit culture started, is a lot different than where it is today.
I don't know.
Should we give Travis Scott credit for killing white people?
Yes, God bless him. Doing the Lord's work.
There was Hispanic niggas too.
There was Hispanic and black kids.
I'm just kidding. No.
Culturally, they were white. Let's get
You shouldn't laugh what you say. You're not clapping alone, but damn,
I'm not clapping for that one.
Travis Scott out here killing white people, man. Y'all mad? Y'all mad?
Won't he do it?
Niggas don't want reparations. They want reparations, but they don't want to get rid of white people. What's up, man?
But he always
you have super fun with that on that branch out there by yourself. That branch is really. Hey,
I don't believe it's Travis Scott.
How you doing up there? Oh my God, he's over there by himself. You so brave on that branch by himself. Look at you.
No, hey, look.
What you cool?
I'm over here on Career Island. You look great. You look great. Woo, yeah, baby.
Politically correctness shit.
Go ahead and clap again.
Make some motherfucking noise. Travis Scott, take it out. You better be.
Sneak it in. That's it. Y'all agree. Let's go. Like,
that's not what I was doing.
You're so brave. Saying things to get canceled. So brave. He's so brave.
Hey, Travis Scott shouldn't be at fault. Neither should Astro World. It's the venue. Like,
bro,
if
it's
you
a
know,
law in
But
Houston
Astro World is the venue.
no, Astro World is the
event.
Is the event.
Live Nation is the venue. Yeah.
Okay.
But there's clauses in concert purchasing that say we are not responsible for your dumb ass.
If you get the
When
insurance.
you bought the ticket, yes.
It's in the ticket. It's already in.
Well,
the
no,
ticket.
as the venue, that's part of their insurance.
Yeah. So it's in.
No,
the
yeah,
ticket.
yeah,
So if you
I'm
get
not
fucked up at the
disagreeing.
venue, bro, you cannot come to me after this and be like, yo, man, they broke my arm, dog. It's like, well, we're part of the nigga. What? You should have stayed by the bar. And then
If they just read the contract of what they signed, and it just says like we're not responsible for any bodily harm that happens here. If that's how it comes down, that would be wild, G.
And then, but the nigga at the same time, the person that everybody's holding responsible on social media is like, hey man, whatever y'all need, I will take care of that because this is a fucked up situation. Not only for you, for me, bro. It fucks me up. It fucks up my brand, even if I'm only thinking about money. It fucks with my mentality if I'm a spiritual person. It fucks with my fucking everything. My like, so when he says I'm gonna correct this and niggas are like, man, fuck you, nah, we gonna sue your ass. That creates a whole different culture, bro.
Okay, but if your daughter died at a concert, would you take $7,000 or would you take $170,000?
My daughter wouldn't be at that fucking concert.
Money would not be bringing my daughter back.
Nigga, but that's not fair because but that's not fair because nigga,
not fair.
no, it's not because niggas, dog. There was a whole ass bomb that went off at an Ariana Grande concert, so it's not just Travis Scott concerts that
be
it's
at
all.
Ariana.
I'm saying in general. I'm not saying an Astro World. I'm saying in general.
We ain't paying $300.
My kid ain't doing nothing for me. How about that?
My kid ain't
We
never
can go to the public park. You can slide on that slide and get on that swing.
For 30 minutes, because then we gotta get the fuck out of here.
They robbing niggas.
I mean, that. I guess that's not fair. But like if you were a person at that country concert in Vegas and got shot, that's But that nigga did that shit 2 years in a row.
What do you mean?
Shot at there was a sniper at that same concert twice.
When?
In Vegas, nigga, the country music
I
shit.
know which one you're talking about, but when was the?
Was that like a dress rehearsal? Then he
Did they
actually
never,
shot?
like,
Did
did they never talk about that in the
there was
news
like
or
a
something?
little shooting.
He
You know what I'm
shot the
saying?
first year in Vegas. There wasn't national news coverage. The second time, people got killed.
He's
So
like,
then they covered it nationally.
he's like, this didn't get enough. I gotta go back.
But I'm like, that happened twice. So niggas going to that same festival, you don't think that that's gonna happen to you.
Never heard that. No, you might be right, nigga.
I'm telling you right now, so respond to it right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, if a nigga goes to that same country music thing.
But but that's the thing. What I'm saying is, if I've never heard about it 6-7 years out, I highly doubt the people that went heard about it that next year.
That's my point. So would you demonize that fucking event now?
For if they knew some nigga was shooting in the crowd the year before it happened.
Vegas knew. I'll tell you another thing that Vegas always hides shootings. They don't want nobody.
No, niggas die all the time in Vegas. Yeah.
Okay, so when I was in Vegas last year at Cosmo, a nigga got killed at Cosmo. That's not gonna be national news. Now, if somebody goes to Cosmo
and kills 30 people, yeah.
Is it Cosmo's fault?
I mean, no.
I do believe in Las Vegas, there is, when you enter the city of Las Vegas, everything falls under the what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas clause.
I think we're also
if you die, it stays in Vegas. If you get shot, it stays in Vegas.
We're comparing niggas dying because of like overcrowding and mosh pitting at a concert to a terrorist attack. Like, yeah, nigga, if a nigga walks in and kills 30 people, that's gonna
that wasn't a terrorist attack. He killed a nigga because he owed him money.
No, but I'm saying you said nobody talks about the nigga that killed somebody that owed money, but we would talk about it if you came in here and sprayed 30 people down. Like, well, yeah, nigga, that's a terrorist attack.
Yeah, but not when the news is talking about little
Karen. When a brown person does it, it's a terrorist
doing
attack.
A little dance.
When a non-brown person
look
does
at this little
it's
white girl
a
dancing.
mentally disturbed person.
And we got real news in the streets, but they showing you a little dog doing backflips. They showing you all this bullshit.
Just Lane Maxwell is on trial right now.
Bro. Media controls the narrative. They can demonize anybody or a hero, like fucking make somebody a hero at any moment. At any moment.
Yes, exactly.
Any fucking moment. But, like you said, fucking Kylie Jenner, they're little fucking nutbusters.
But
so
us knowing that, we got to be smart enough to play that game.
What game is that?
You are.
Travis Scott wasn't.
And that's where we disagree. You keep blaming this nigga.
Yeah, I don't think it's...
You keep blaming him.
Nigga, if you went to jail already and you got 4 or 5 different times of inciting a riot...
So why you at his concert?
Nigga, I don't care. I'm at his concert.
You just said this nigga done been 4 times for this shit. And now your ass is at his concert. And you surprised that you on the floor.
Because of how news travels, too.
Wow.
Somebody may have not known that.
True. I'm not saying...
This is why.
I didn't know the nigga got arrested 4 times for this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm a fan of the nigga.
But now knowing that...
But I still would not go to a Travis Scott concert because once you leave the club and start going to arenas, you different.
Certain artists, I could be a fan from afar. I can appreciate your music, but I'm not going to go see you live
like
because I don't want to, I'm going as fuck.
In seats.
We saw
we
were nowhere near fucking GA.
Everybody just running.
I'm like,
No, we some organization. Where is seat 4?
Someone with a flashlight takes.
Is there
me
a
to my
manager
seats
I
and then
can?
they shot, yeah.
I believe you got a confusion here.
I'll be in the front of the stage at the Erykah Badu show. I'll be at the woke shit.
I go to concerts.
I'm gonna go to woke shit.
Did you pay for the mosh pit?
I'll be at the Soul Fest.
Actually, it was a flex for me. No, I did not. I paid for VIP.
No, I'm sorry.
This is not general admission. Thank you.
Like,
I can see you getting fucked up.
Have concerts always been the whole thing is a mosh pit?
I don't think.
No. Well, not rap.
Not rap.
It was a rock and roll thing. Yes, GA has always been like the middle front has always been the mosh pit area.
But everywhere else is seats, right?
But like you said, when you no longer in clubs and you hitting arenas, there's only a couple people that do that, and you can see the videos of like DMX, Michael Jackson. I got one of Naughty by Nature, but the other two, like the other big names like that, like Travis Scott, like you gonna pass out. You see when you see the videos of Michael and people you're just carrying people off and all of when these niggas are out of arenas. I mean, when they on that level, nigga,
You different.
You
ain't at the club no more, just making an appearance. Like the 2 songs that you do, I'm like, nigga, that shit was hard. Nigga, Travis Scott came through. Like, no, nigga, it's like,
100,000 people at a fucking one spot. Like, no.
Yeah. That's why the whole time this shit's been going on, and I don't know if I've been shadow banned on the internet or not, but I'm like, man, you gotta be a dope ass nigga to have this many people come to your concert and die. You gotta be dope, bro. Like that's something else, bro. That's some Michael Jackson level shit.
That's what I meant. That
Is Travis Scott that dope if you wouldn't go?
Prince.
I wouldn't go because I don't want to die.
But is he that dope if you wouldn't go? Because if he was that dope, nigga, death wouldn't be too big of a deal to you.
My life is more important than that nigga, though.
See?
But some people don't feel like that. Some people like,
If I was 15 and 16,
Travis Scott, my fucking brother, my older brother fucking died from blah blah blah, and then he was listening to Travis Scott, and I was like, Travis Scott's my favorite. Like that's all I listen to is Travis Scott.
When Travis Scott dropped his strain of weed, a motherfucker flew out from like Jersey to buy the shit. Just made a specific trip to come to California to buy the weed because his name was on the shit, and then proceeded to show all the places where he put Travis Scott on his body.
That's weird.
And I was just like, you're vested. You're really vested in this. You're really.
That's weird.
But good luck with that.
I love Jay-Z. I would never.
But Jay-Z tells you not to do
That
stupid
too.
shit.
Yeah, but Jay-Z can be. He can be at that club and there's not gonna be that many. At that venue, there's not gonna be that many people.
Not that many people like that.
Like that.
Ain't nobody fucking trying to mosh at a Jay-Z concert. You like, dude, okay, yeah, that nigga did say can't knock the hustle, and now he's saying it right in front of me. Yeah.
See, you're not gonna have those problems if you only go to the Soul Fest and go see Charlie Wilson and them. You're not gonna have that problem.
We don't know if bitches is like getting it popping up.
Shaka Khan, you didn't have those problems. You didn't have those problems with the Shaka show. You like, yo, man, Erica Badu,
exactly.
yeah, I'll mosh in that. Like that's all folk shit.
That'd be a great mosh. Everybody do concert. I think it's just like,
I think they call those orgies.
Oh, you brought me with your incense.
You ain't gonna be moshing or nothing. Dude.
Nah, hey, when I saw Erykah Badu, everybody was just
Exactly. That's what I mean.
I saw Mary J. Blige, and I'm gonna say this shit on camera, bro. Like she was singing and talking about her story so hard, I was just like listening, and nigga felt like cold on my cheek and shit. I was like, am I fucking crying listening to this bitch? This is crazy.
your music doesn't do that. Maybe y'all don't never like your hair stand up. And No, yeah, I'm talking top tier shit here. But like,
No, like I can't listen to Adele and be like, no,
I can't front. That Hello for Another Side shit that had me from home.
No, I could tell. I could tell.
Easy on
That
me.
shit
I
had
could
me.
tell.
Easy on
I
me.
cannot front. I had a moment where it was like,
That album
it
was
was
fire,
2015. It was a crazy year. I just moved here, and so I was still that shit. All that song was
still
speaking to
getting my
me. Are you still in that other space where nothing happens? You piece of shit. Because I'm in LA chasing my dream.
It's an Art LeBeau ass.
Until I hate you, bitch.
that's funny.
And what's poppin', man? What's y'all niggas want to talk about, bro? I don't bust my nuts already.
Oh, look at you.
I don't got nothing else.
Let's find out.
Brown?
You had something about a job or something?
Yeah, we hit
We did
that.
the worst job.
We hit that one.
Did we tell them to put lotion on them titties during this winter season?
Why is real estate so expensive on the metaverse?
I don't want to talk about it, man. Nigga, that shit is out of our league, nigga.
It's not.
It is though. You gotta have like crypto already. You gotta have a crypto profile. Like you ain't got no crypto profile like that. You have to start in like 2014, 13.
You ain't got a crypto profile.
You have to start in like 2013, 14 before you go.
Hey, you do your thing, man. If you got it, bro.
Look, all I know is I got 15 DM messages from people who are dying to invest with me with crypto. Okay, my Instagram crypto portfolio is popping. I'm quite desirable as an investor to Savage Life 2002, Crypto Bitch 18. Like they all want to fuck with me. Okay, my shit is popping right
I
now.
will say, I know what I'm talking about.
Let them know your cash app.
Before we bounce out, I know what we're talking about, bro. Because we were talking about like Fortnite and fucking like fucking niggas and shit. Like gun violence, bro.
Yeah, and then a high note.
Oh, we did not. Hold on. Did you hear about the Michigan kids' parents? So the kid that shot up that school the other day, they're charging his parents with involuntary manslaughter because they bought him the gun.
Good. All right, there we go. That's why I was gonna get to some shit like that. Okay.
Yeah, so he's getting. Both of the parents are getting involuntary manslaughter charges, and now they're on the run.
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah. So okay.
That's very Bonnie and Clyde.
Have y'all heard about like the breakdown of that day?
Not at all.
So this kid wakes up, goes to school, right? Mm-hmm. He's sitting in school, he's sitting in class, and he's drawing on a notepad. And his teacher walks up and looks at the drawing and is like, yo, that's some crazy shit. Takes a picture of it. So apparently he had drawn a pistol that shot somebody. So somebody was laying there with blood around them. And then it was like something said like, help me, I'm useless, da-da-da-da. So the teacher takes a picture of it. He scribbles the shit out so they can't see it anymore. They take him to the office. They take his...
That's a scary movie. This is the beginning of a scary movie.
They take his backpack,
You talking about Netflix?
and apparently nobody looked in the backpack. They have the parents come down. They tell him like, yo, this is what happened, da-da-da. The parents are like, okay, well, we're going to leave him here. We're not going to take him home because they gave him the choice. So he goes back to class. So the parents apparently went home, found out that he had taken the gun. The mom... Or no, he had text before that happened. He had text the mom like, "Yo, my bad, forget." And she was like, "She's like, no, like, don't worry, just next time don't get caught." Okay, so he goes back to class, still having these thoughts.
No one has addressed what's up with the
Nobody's
picture.
looked in this kid's fucking backpack, bro. This nigga pulls his pistol out and just said, "Fuck it," bop bop, started taking off. The mom, at 3 minutes after the shooting, texts him like, "Oh, don't do it." Because they found the gun case empty at the crib. They had bought this kid on Black Friday. They bought that kid a pistol. They shot on Saturday. They showed him how to use it, and on Monday he was a murderer.
That's a movie.
And this is
They knew
why,
this kid was crazy already.
Yeah, they had to have.
This is why they did not need to let motherfuckers go back into school once they let quarantine. Yeah, they did not need
they
because
should've-
the
they
whole
should've.
time, motherfuckers. The only reason parents wanted their kids to go back in school because they wouldn't have to deal with their badasses.
That's it.
Right? Y'all motherfuckers want to have these kids. No, you stay home and take care of these little motherfuckers. And then
'Cause they at
they
home
wanted
with
back
the
in
school
school,
shooters.
but there was not one school shooting. That's why I was like, don't like keep.
And ain't none of these kids kill their parents during quarantine either.
If motherfuckers don't want
Maybe.
like all of this shit that happened, I think like let's just let motherfuckers work from home, because when you're working from home, manager grab ass can't grab your ass. There's no sexual harassment. If you can't touch me on Zoom. They know like this whole shit about like no, keep niggas in their house.
We could have killed the whole capitalist structure last year, but niggas never.
LA was a beautiful place.
They want to go to the club.
That's crazy.
LA was a beautiful place to live when they made motherfuckers stay home.
Niggas want to, what do you mean? How did niggas
Because
want to
nigga,
go
we were all
outside?
trapped in the house. We could have all sat around and been like, you know what? As a community, we need to change.
My house is the club. This week.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have changed it, but we refused to. We wanted to go back outside.
And spend the money.
The big deal was, we got to get back outside. We got to go here and go there.
let me
We gotta
tell
do
you.
this and
You
do
can
that.
cook your own shit.
Let me tell you.
None of that shit.
My whole life has changed. I can't go back to a fucking bar and spend $20 for a cocktail after I become a master. I become a master drink mixer at home. I will come in here and make some fucking cocktails and have y'all niggas like, what? From a year in a house. I became a master fucking bartender.
But see, not everybody did that shit. Most niggas sat at the house and complained that they were at the house.
But they couldn't go to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to the bar. I want to go to the bar. It's like, nigga, turn your... Like, everybody could have turned everything we do into just street level shit. Niggas talking about power and paying your... Like, they fuck them bills, nigga. Like, everybody could have literally...
If everybody stopped paying their power bill...
Like everybody stopped paying their rent?
Like if that Black Lives Matter...
Because a lot of people haven't paid a lot of shit. Boy.
If that BLM shit taught us anything, it was that if we all band together, they have to change it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, shit. They'll just wait for us to get quiet. We was out there for 3 months. How long was the Asians out there? A week?
Oh no. Okay, yeah.
They didn't even go out there.
No, I'm
They just
not.
looked outside,
But I'm
How
not
long
saying.
the LBG?
But I'm not saying.
How long was the LBG out?
No. I'm not. But that's not what I'm saying, nigga. I'm saying if all the black people, all the white people, all the Hispanics, all the fucking Asians, stop paying
All the handicaps
their water
that we-
bill.
Yeah.
You stop paying the
gotta
power
get the water
bill.
now.
Oh, they're not gonna do that for niggas. We 13%. They're not gonna. They see us. They're like, y'all.
They're like, my utilities included. Fuck
No,
y'all.
And that's why we didn't get no change, because nigga, I'm
Because you
talking bigger than
talking
niggas.
about shit from the 70s, not spending white money stuff. That shit.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
If we don't,
nigga, this is bigger than banking black.
Tell me how that's gonna help.
No, this is bigger than banking black. I'm talking about no matter what race you are, nigga.
Go ahead.
Everybody in the country stops paying the water bill.
Who's gonna do that for you?
Nigga,
Can you get your grandmother to do it for you?
Oh, I see what you're not.
What are you talking about? We 13%.
You think it's too small. Like,
it's not even too small.
It's
not even too small.
No, nigga.
You stop paying water bill. You stop paying water bill. I stop paying water bill. You stop paying water bill. You stop paying water bill. In this building, right? Niggas just gonna have to pay the water bill, right? Like, nigga that own the building just gotta pay the water bill, right? Like, I ain't gotta help you pay that shit, nigga. This is your building. Like, you.
But we're not gonna be here because it's his building, so we're gonna be out.
But he even believed that.
He's gonna turn the water off until motherfuckers.
No, he's not gonna turn the water off because he even believes that we shouldn't have to pay for water.
I'm saying
we should have to pay for
everybody.
water. Like, simply, nobody should have to pay for water.
No one should have to pay to get a COVID test. When you see this shit out here, like, it's a hustle, bro.
They made a thing, and now it's a thing.
Oh.
You should have to pay for that. It's a disease that they made you scared of. So now you're gonna go pay and fucking. So you're not at this ease. You're gonna go fucking pay to feel comfortable. It's the fucking same.
Nah,
system.
but again,
I think you're gonna be surprised.
You
I
can
think
walk.
if all y'all niggas cut your water off, we not affecting the 1%. They gonna be like, oh well, they don't got electricity, they don't got water.
Even the 1% doesn't.
I'm not saying they have to, but I'm saying
They don't want to. They like.
if we
nobody should pay for water.
that little $70 a month ain't gonna affect.
By that logic, no one should pay taxes. No one should pay. Like, I mean,
No one,
why
right,
we go for
right.
the water bill? Let's go for the big shit.
That was the easiest thing.
I mean, that was just the.
Let's start. Like, why? Why mean we're not thinking? We're not thinking bigger than the water bill.
But listen, but if we can't.
But tell me how you gonna bring it down by not paying the
People
bill?
don't understand the example.
You think they're gonna be like, oh, they're not paying this, so let's give it to them for free?
Nigga,
That's your end result in your head. In your head, your head like, oh, we're gonna stop paying water, we're gonna stop paying electricity, and now it's gonna be free. This America.
No. I tell you right now.
Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Let me know. Where they do? You ever been homeless? You ever slept on them cots?
you finished?
You ever slept on them cots?
Did
Where
that
they do
white
that at?
cop go to jail for shooting that nigga, or did he go down because motherfuckers burned every city in this motherfucker down?
Is that the first time we burned cities?
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
So what you talking about? Has anything changed?
The nigga went to jail, right? What I'm saying is,
for
if we
us. I'm
all
talking about
band
for us.
together-
That was like 20 years of burnings.
I'm saying if
I'm
we
talking about
all-
I'm talking about no.
Yeah,
no,
y'all, that's the problem,
Just think about black people.
Right.
You open up a little bit. If everybody,
Not
Right.
just black
not just niggas,
Right.
everybody, we're talking that you said, even if the 1% don't do it, if 99% of the population says fuck y'all, we not doing this.
We gonna have
Guess
cameras.
what? We not gonna have to do that no more.
Because you saying just because we not paying at all, they gonna be like, well, let's just give it to them for free since they ain't paying.
Nigga, who's gonna?
That's what you said.
Who gonna pay for it? Hold
But
on.
wait, so who gonna give it to you? If you're not paying for it, who gonna give it to you?
If the,
gonna turn your water off?
if the nigga at the water company
You think I'm gonna
don't
give you-
want to turn your shit off because he believe what you believe,
Who gonna turn it off?
So you saying you gonna keep getting free water?
yes, nigga, water is a natural resource. It falls out the motherfucking
Then go
sky.
get it and burn it and make. And
You're
then-
not allowed to. It's illegal. But if we
Right.
would have banded together, we can make that shit legal. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to put cups out when it rains and then drink off that water for a year.
Which is-
Go to them
That's
other
illegal.
countries.
They told you it was toxic.
Right.
They told
Them
you
other
couldn't
countries
do it.
don't have any kind of electricity or water to their places. That's what
I'm
you
not
want us
worried
to be
about the
at.
other places.
That's what you want us to be.
But I'm not. No, nigga.
You want us to be like,
the
hey, we could just-
Yeah, you're talking about places that have never built infrastructure.
No,
Our
those places
infrastructure
have been
is
here
there.
longer than America. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a place where
I want to know, nigga.
infrastructure
What are
already
you
built.
talking about?
Like you not really not picking it
So
up.
let's
If
all
niggas-
stop paying.
Everybody. Yes. If
Everybody. If everybody. Well, who's gonna give it? Where you gonna get this electricity from?
You
Edison?
already got it.
You go,
They showed
what?
you-
I got it where?
They showed you last year that you already got it.
Yeah.
In my head?
Dog.
What?
Are you serious?
You don't know
They
how much
showed
power
they
you
showed
had last year,
that
bro.
you already got free electricity. You got free water. They showed you last year.
If they can
You
just
didn't
tell
work.
you, look, if
nobody
they can-
worked.
Nobody worked, right?
And then everybody had their shit.
And now all the Republicans is blaming
Joe Biden for making this shit. But that's the same shit. This the money.
But the thing about it was they took funds to pay. Like somebody got paid. We didn't pay, but the motherfuckers paid.
Money is fake.
All this shit is fake.
Money is fake, bro.
Yes, it's a tool of oppression.
It's not fake.
It's a tool of oppression. So then be oppressed. So be oppressed. Be oppressed. You want to be broke? Go ahead.
Shit is not real.
It's not real. Then get your tent, hit Skid Row, and talk the shit you live in.
You know why
hit Skid Row right now and talk the shit you live in.
No, they're not smart enough to take.
They're not smart enough. Them niggas are smarter. They hit Skid Row.
They're not smart enough.
You got it figured out.
Is just like this room. You got 2 smart people versus fucking however many people there are not, right?
You're right.
Who are the 2 smart people in the room?
Oh well, gee, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Like you don't have 5 out of 5, you have nothing. Like you never have anything. If you have anything that's missing, if people don't understand one part of what you're saying, then nobody will band together to do anything. That's why the military takes niggas' brains away from them and tell them to do exactly what I say, and they beat that shit into you because it's one unit of thinking now. Right. I don't have to fucking deal with your personal shit. You know what the fuck I want from you, and you're gonna give me what the fuck I want.
Okay.
If people on a human level see last year as an example where, like none of this shit we've been doing all these years really meant anything.
Matters. I can work from home.
I can work
it doesn't
from home.
make me more or less productive.
I don't even have to work. I don't even have to work, bro. Because what do I want for real? I just want to eat and shit and sleep and have fun. That's all you want to do. That's all anybody wants to do. Nobody wants to run shit. You know why people run shit?
Cool. After that year's
they don't
gone,
have shit.
right? EDD's cut off, right? Everywhere is hiring now, right?
Nah, nigga, you not.
But
you not
listen. So after you
money.
don't do all that, right? And the electricity's gone, the lights are gone. Then what?
Bro, money is fake.
Okay.
So I'm saying, no. Then the water.
Hey,
America's done. America's done. Everybody's free. You don't get no more water. You don't get no more electricity, right?
You can fill out a form and say, "Yo, I'm gonna be out of work for the rest of the year."
That's still the government.
And then the niggas be like, "Okay,
Going like this.
since you had enough resources, I mean, you got internet connection.
Now them resources are gone. So I'm saying
you're missing the entrance.
no. I hear the first baby step of woo. But I'm saying then what?
I need to ask.
Then
Okay,
what?
so can you explain to me? I mean, yeah, just all my mind is open. You know what the concept of money being fake? Could you explain that?
Oh, easy.
Just to a lay.
Okay, if I hand you a tomato that's worth 90 cents, right? I put that value of 90 cents on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, a tomato is a tomato.
Right.
That shit grows out the ground.
Okay.
So all I need is water and soil and natural shit. Humans made up money as a bartering tool.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't need to barter for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we did it.
Last year we didn't. If niggas growing tomatoes, that's the tomato man. He just hands you a tomato, nigga. The shit grows out the ground. Money is fake. Money was made up so that we could sit here and say that nigga has more than that nigga.
Well, yeah. So water.
This is age. Oh, like we don't need. You could wipe all money out and just be like, all right, cool. We've been brainwashing to believing that like, okay. If nobody has money, then what? They're gonna turn the power off, nigga. Who the fuck is they? Nobody has money. Who is they? If nigga, we made this shit up so that we could tell ourselves, oh, I'm paying this much for that. Nigga, money used to be based on gold and how much gold the country has. Money's not based off that no more. That's why they keep printing the shit. That's why inflation goes up because this shit is made up. it's not real.
So if the treatment people had an understanding with the people that own the streams, with the people that own, you know what I'm saying, all these things, that because when you pay for water, you're paying for the entire process of it getting to you. You know what I'm saying? So how much they're tracking it, the cleaning process, the plumage, all that shit that water that comes into your cup, that's what you're paying for by fractions of a penny. So I guess like if everybody in that whole line of production just was like, this is a free thing now.
If we woke up,
I'm not saying that's impossible.
If we woke up tomorrow and we say, yo,
I'm not paying for it. We're all not paying for shit no more.
No, listen. If
Can I just have all the fake money out of your pocket? give it to me.
Give me all this, nigga. Fuck that.
Prove your theory. Take your wallet out.
Stop putting on the persona for these niggas.
Right now. If you're not gonna give me all your fake money,
shut the fuck up. Got it. You don't got it. You don't got it.
Shut the fuck up. You're not that guy. Wow, dude. Oh my god.
give me the money, the fake money out of your wallet so I can go fake spend that shit. Because I just paid $320 in fake money to the fake money so I gotta do the shit. Like a driver this bitch.
Listen. If we base and listen, where I'm coming from is very utopic and very like in a perfect world. But I'm saying the concept of money means nothing when you strip it away and you think about this. Humans love to be busy. And everybody loves to do what they love to do. Every human has a passion. Okay? So if we said, listen, John, what do you like to do? Well, say in a different universe,
breathe. But you already do that. John's already doing what he loves, so he doesn't count.
This nigga has shit that he loves to do. He loves to do comedy. But if he loved to do electrician work, and we said, yo, for 8 hours a day, dog, a couple days a week, you know, you go do your electrician work. You love to do it. That's what you do. You're the neighborhood electrician. Since you're willing to do that, when you go to the grocery store,
we'll let
nigga, take what you want and what you need.
Okay.
Because you're
bartering.
You're paying. Yeah, you're paying your quote unquote.
But wait. Now,
quote unquote debt to society.
If you're a doctor, you are worth more than.
Why are you worth more than the nigga that's growing the tomatoes?
Because you save lives. Look. Hold on,
but if I feed people, hold on. Is that not saving lives?
I can go with both of these concepts.
This is very culty, and I think you're the cult leader that you were talking about. I think
hold on, nigga.
We're about to do that. But look, essentially what he's saying, what you're saying is, if you have a value, which is, if I grow tomatoes, or if I'm an electrician, the base pay for me being an electrician in this world is I get to go in here and at least eat.
I can get a place to stay. You know what I'm saying?
A doctor, now you got people offering off things, because this electrician could be wiring a house for this doctor to stay in this town.
Bang.
Right? To take care of these people. So the doctor gets a better house than the electrician got. That's why things started creating money, bro. Like, it's too easy, because it's like, if you can earn and try to make it to this level, then by all means do that.
But do you want the doctor that's only there because he knew he was going to get more money, or do you want the doctor that's there because that nigga loves to be a doctor?
Right. So we don't have doctors like that no more. We don't have doctors that do facts.
You know why?
Do their own
because
research.
The doctor can't learn for free.
Yeah. He can just read a book and tell you what somebody else learned about it.
Well, he can't even get access to the book that he needs unless he goes to
this school.
Because they put a fucking price on books, nigga. They'll fuck people up with money. Money fucks everything up. Yeah. Because they put a price on knowledge. So for you to even know something costs money, nigga.
No, and the schools.
Last year we could have killed that. Though.
The schools.
Well, I mean, you know, again, it's other countries like, you know, motherfuckers don't pay. Like, you know, Europe, motherfuckers, the university is like that's part of your shit. Like, you know, like motherfuckers when they started when they even suggested that they charge university charge motherfuckers in Europe went nuts because like you don't really pay for that shit. Like health insurance, all that shit. Right, it's only really like let's call it. It's an American thing. Like all of this, like the things that they don't want to give you health care or whatever. Like they feel like you're like
still flying out here to
making you feel like
they don't give you shit.
Yeah, they do. You get free act. You get to cross state lines without having to say anything.
I mean, when the EU was a thing, that's not really like you could cross country lines.
But America is an evolving concept. It's like freedom. They're telling you you're free, but you're only free within your ambition. Like whatever you want. If you want more, nigga, you gonna suffer. You know what I'm saying? You're free if you live like a base human in America. You are very free. Like you can fucking go to the market.
Yeah, if you go to work and don't make no jokes, you're gonna be perfectly fine.
Yeah, because you got more ambition. You have more ambitions though. That job ain't hurt you. You like, all right, well, fuck you. So like now you're
Fuck y'all, money's not real. But when he had the job, it was real. And when he was getting them hours in.
Your job about how money isn't real, because maybe that's why your coworker's like, man, this nigga knows that money is real. Why the fuck you want to work here? Then just let it go straight. Let it go. That's it. Shit. All right.
That's all.
Okay.
I ain't got the white man.
So I'm still waiting for you to pull out this fake money so we can.
I ain't got nothing.
Hey, but it's like if money's fake, why is it robbing season?
What is going on? All that shit like.
Cause money is fake, nigga. Get to robbing, nigga. We need to start. You see it? You just run up in the Macy's. That's all you do, son.
You don't need it. Just
smash, grab.
Put it here. Just put it right here. Give me all this shit. Yo, he's the cult leader, homie. There was no cult leader you were working for. That's not like the spear they give you when you go. You get your tomatoes for free. Just give me all your fake money, and you.
I'm about to go hit a Macy's tonight,
and you have the babies and
money shit.
Nah, nigga.
Black Friday.
No, nigga, I'll see you on Thursday.
You don't tell me when to come.
They be like, nigga, don't be coming up in this especially that cult shit.
Run it, nigga.
Cyber Monday, nigga. Run it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And last year would have been the time for at least people to band together and be like, bro, DWP, man, suck my dick.
Yeah, we could do better for ourselves.
I'm not doing this shit no more. Because the nigga that works at DWP that's going to come out in that little truck and turn your shit off is not a millionaire. So
He gonna be right there like, I don't want to pay this bill either.
that nigga's not a millionaire. He could be like, you know what, I ain't trying to take shit off.
Nigga, the 1% is not the 1% without
He's turning
us.
your shit off, okay? Because them motherfuckers is like, what?
Last year he didn't have to. He didn't even go to work.
That nigga was at home with you.
He was at home with us. He didn't work last year. He didn't like that. If last year taught you anything, some changes could have been made. But with the thing that they did, and we can rap on this shit, the thing that they did, they threw the same elements at Americans that get Americans excited. Civil rights and politics, nigga.
Yep. Mm-hmm. They shoved it down your throat.
And they put that in your face. The media, that's all they talked about. And you didn't even think about being in the house no more. You weren't even in the house no more. After a while, you were like, yeah, nigga, this nigga Trump tripping, man. Like, Joe Biden trying to be president, man. It's crazy. That's all people were doing.
Yeah, but look, that's what I meant when I said they don't care. Because if we that 13% and we had what Asians got, and we had what is it called, a hate crime?
Hate crime bill, yeah.
That hate crime bill is
It keeps us separated.
I mean, but that.
Nah, he's saying we would have never got that bill, and we haven't got that
and
bill
we
yet.
still don't have
We
it.
will never get that.
We'll never get that.
Probably will never get.
You know why? Because then you gotta pay niggas. You gotta admit that you hate niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
And then
after
like,
all
reparations
that
now?
shit happened,
And they already gave all the Asians their reparations.
Yep.
and everybody else,
The Indians got it.
The Jews live here. They
got it.
The Holocaust didn't even happen
The
here.
natives can go to
Holocaust
fucking
wasn't even
college.
here. But they get American money for
The
it.
only reason we pay reparations to the Jews is because we took the Nazis out of jail and put them in laboratories and let them live very nice lives. So they were like, cool, this group of Jewish
Well-
people, we're going to pay them for the rest of their lives.
No, but that should have been on the job for the Germans to rebuild. America has their own people. They should be rebuilding.
No,
They built
I'm not.
this
I'm
country
agreeing with you.
That built the railroads that Amazon still uses to this day.
I'm agreeing with, no, you're right.
That is crazy. Niggas have been the most underlooked through every civil right thing that's going on in this country. That is true.
That's crazy that like all summer we were talking about like Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, and then for 3 weeks we talked about Asian people getting beat up.
But look,
Beat up. Yeah.
look at
Yeah.
women's rights. That's the Black Panther Party was there for women's rights. The Black Panther Party was there for handicap rights. Which they got their signs now, all that stuff. But when we come out to protest, none of them people there with us. It's just a bunch of niggas in a circle. Now they shooting bullets, letting dogs out. Get the water hose.
There's a real hate for niggas, bro.
It's a real. If it's just niggas in the crowd, they don't gotta.
I don't know. Usually yes. I feel like last summer was there was a lot of fucking people out in the
There's a
street.
lot of people. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Last man.
Because last
But
was
see,
the internet
but
thing. It was
please
popular.
understand, there was
Yeah.
like a perfect storm because motherfuckers was in the house for months.
Niggas was already pissed
right?
off. Antsy.
And people, because if the George Floyd situation had happened when the world was open, it would have been just like everybody else as this shit. Because nobody had time to look at that video and pass it around and to get the outrage because people were home. And at that point when people
there's
were
been how many
home,
more George
it's like
Floyds
that was a tipping point. It was like it took certain things to happen for it to catch fire that put that in that situation was the uniqueness of it. So now you got people like, I want to be out of my house, I'm be out of the fucking streets because I'm so pissed at this because I was home watching this. They got passive because I had nothing else to do but focus on this shit. And so all of that happened, and so that's when everybody went out, and you saw all of this, the groundswell that happened, but there were all these circumstances that had to come together in order for that to happen. And so the reality is, yes, you do have a window and you miss it, and that's why when people are saying now, like, okay, you know, like, bro, I'll be real with you. The other day I was in traffic and I was like, I wish this Omicron shit would hit because I'm going to drive 20 minutes to get places again because this is a bullshit.
Dog, I used to make it.
This is some shut this bitch down again, please.
To the jungles in 25 minutes.
To me, LA was a great place to live whenever they made motherfuckers stay in their house. I loved it. I fucking loved it.
I am living
Zombieland at nighttime, bro.
I fucking loved that shit. It was great. Like, what? Like, keep these assholes at home.
When the crackheads were walking up and down the middle of La Brea, I was like, oh, this is different. Like, yeah, they always been here, but they're not just
taking over the city.
You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas thought we
need to come
How
together.
many niggas fucking went and healed themselves after last year? Like, you know what, man? I'm smoking too much crack. I can swear that there's no people out here. It ain't nobody outside.
What happened?
Nah, I need to put this shit down. Y'all heard? Niggas going up to them and say now heard.
And I don't see nobody else.
I told people it was nobody here but me. I told people.
Why are these buildings empty?
Anything you guys want to promote before we get the fuck out of here?
Oh shoot! Comedian Dirty D. Go to my page. I'm putting on a Christmas show on the 26th, day after Christmas roast. I have some local heads come through, so it's gonna be a good time, man.
Yeah.
Yo, man, all things butter, all things BUTTAH butter. Tomorrow I got this event at Dockweiler. It's called the Bonfire Sessions. It's comedy, it's music. We have a bonfire. It's a whole vibe because we have a theme where people just kind of like write down their shit and then throw it in the fire. The last one was letting go, so everyone wrote down something that they had to wanted to let go of. This one is fear. So this time it's basically like, you know, whatever, something you have a fear, you write it down, you put it in the fire. We get rid of all of that stuff. Again, I think a lot of it has to do with, as people, you know, our fears are what's keeping us holding us back from shit. And if there's any lessons that we learn after this whole situation, is like, yo, I ain't scared of shit now because I done survived the whole fucking pandemic. I done survived like so much shit. So now it's really up to me to kind of mentally free myself.
Amen.
And so you got these artists out here. It's a great vibe. It's just fun. Like, yo, I mean, definitely y'all are invited, you know, come on out, whatever. It's tomorrow. It starts at like 2:00, and we can say we'll just be out there chilling, vibing, doing our art, and just chilling, smoking weed,
Word.
and just, you know, yeah,
Living the life.
Vibing.
Cali
Bonfire
lifestyle.
sessions.
So, well, this has been the Fresh Chase Podcast.
And today,
Fresh J's.
fresh J's.
Embrace it. I think 3-6 Mafia is better than the bone. And yeah.
Thank you, my brothers.